Well, hello. And welcome to the 365-day gaming challenge. It's the challenge where I play an unplayed game for my pile of shame every day. Today is day 333, all the threes. We are taking a look at Humankind. He wants to use game data for marketing optimization. No. Never answer yes to that stuff. Unless you want to be tracked. And you don't want to be tracked. Or at least you want to minimize the amount of tracking that goes on. You've paid for the game. You don't need to have marketing tracking. I have never played a historical strategy game. That's not true. I've never played Humankind before. Why do we have to do this before we can get to the options to turn down the bloody music? We'll put it on advanced tutorial because I have played historical strategy games before. I just want to turn down the... I just want the main menu, please. Because there's no need to have that 100%, is there? Jesus Christ. I must be getting angry in my old age. Because it pisses me off, that stuff does. Don't need to be blasting stuff out that loud. Oh, there was a network error. Oh, we are still streaming, apparently. Alright, so UI. The scaling looks okay. I'm reasonably happy with that. We are playing keyboard mouse because you can't really play a game like this on a controller. I mean, I know there's been attempts on consoles, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Fortunately, you can, at least on the Xbox, I'm not sure about PlayStation 5, plug in mouse keyboard. I've never tried it on PlayStation, it might work. Video full screen at 1080p, yeah, and we are going to put it on fantastic. And we want 120 Hz, please. I'm not going to put it to 4K because I've had problems streaming in 4K. I mean, it'll probably be alright in this game. Even though we're using a 4080 video card to transcode to 1080p for upload, it went on a right stuttering mess. So I don't know what that's all about. And gameplay. Autosave's on, yes, we'll have that, please. Maximum number of autosaves. Autosave frequency, 1 watt. And just put 1. That means nothing. 1 millisecond? 1 hour? 1 minute? 1 watt? One turn? Doesn't even tell you when they just set the frequency. Don't bother telling us what the frequency is. That's not important. Jesus Christ, game. We have the tutorial on. That is all on, apparently. You get stuck, you can reset the tutorials by let's things. That's just alright. Oh, I quite like that. Now, this hasn't got the best reviews on Steam. And I did kind of leave it because it had a few bugs when it first launched. This launched in August 2021. And it's a 4X game, so we are going to be doing exploration, expansion, extermination, and exploitation. I think those are the 4Xs. And I do quite like Civilization. Specifically, I quite like Civilization 5. I have played most of them. I think I've played all of them. Not sure if I've played 3 or not. Maybe, maybe not. Well, certainly 4, 5, and 6 most recently, given they are the most recent games, and the Planet one, which wasn't Planet 4, it's a different game. But the one where you landed on a alien planet anyway, which wasn't fantastic. But this is supposed to be reasonably similar, and they have apparently fixed some of the bugs and issues with this game since it launched. And they have a DLC called, you can see it's on screen now actually. Together We Rule is a DLC, I think that's £16. And it's only just launched in the last couple of weeks. This is the vanilla game. So we are just going to play the base game. With no mods, although it does support mods. Authentication method. Oh yeah, I'm going to be bothering any of that, but we don't have any mods anyway. There's a Twitch extension. Huh. Interesting. Challenge. Complete the current challenge tasks to earn rewards. What do they give us then? Leonardo da Vinci. We get an AI persona. Lots of words on the page. We should play a game. It's a new game. Drusilla, wasn't she a vampire? Might be PG-13's game, yes, because it is my game. We are going to have 6 competitors. In a large world. Is that where can I create my character then? Difficulty is town. So what have we got? Hamlet, town, metropolis, nation, empire, civilization, and humankind. Peaceful mode. No, we're not having a peaceful mode. Pace. Normal. End conditions. Last human standing, time limit, space race, or custom. We're going to go with whatever the default. Pollution effects are they off? Or on? That's not clear either, is it? Is a blue one on? Or off? I think it's off, but I honestly don't know. Because these ones have got borders around them. Why couldn't you put a border around one that is actually like all of these stuff here? You've made that one clear that we've selected normal. But you haven't made it clear whether we're on or off. I think it's off. And are these on? Oh, they're locked. So, locked on. I think they're locked on. Content. Well, we haven't got any expansions or add-ons. We have no custom maps. We're on a large world. We have tiny, small, normal, large, and huge. World shape. Oh, okay. You can have one with no oceans if you want to. And those are very, very similar to Civilization. We have an average continent shape, whatever an average is. Is there such a thing as an average continent? I don't know. Ooh, there we go. We don't have a hot and sweaty, but we have hot and wet. It's quite close. Well, we're just going to go with standard. Land percentage is 40, so that I'm assuming that's 60% not land then. So, water. Number of continents, 3. It's not particularly historical, that, is it? Having 3 continents. Island odds. This determines whether or not islands will be present in the game, the chances that islands are generated, and how many are present. We are having some. This determines if the world map is continuous. Well, given it's a globe, how is it not continuous? Hemispheres, both. That's nice. So we're going to have a full planet, not a half planet. Continent form is regular, chaotic or random. Lake odds is average. Rivers, we're having some rivers apparently. Ridges and cliffs, we are having some standard elevation. Luxury resource amount is normal and spread out. Alright. I think we can live with that. Do we not get to create our character? You can rename armies and cities, but apparently you can't create your character unless that is on the next screen.
Our universe contains infinite stories.
That's not true.
Most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turner. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together and things start to get interesting and a bit drier. A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind. Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
Well, that depends on how many bugs this game still
The race
has.
begins. A new world, a new history, untold possibilities. There is so much to see, to do, to learn, or, depending on one's preferences, to destroy.
Yeah, destroy. Destroy is what we will do. Your first objective is to survive the Neolithic era and earn your first era star. Era stars measure your achievements in the game. We will cover them in more detail soon. Understood. Alright, well, do we have edge scrolling? We do. But it's not helped terribly by me having a second monitor just above the scroll area. And because it's playing in window mode, it goes up into my second monitor. Can we do a... We can do a WASD, so we will stick to WASD for doing scrollings. Well, that's as far as we can zoom in. And it does look like our people are taller than trees. At least it makes hunting elephants easier. I think we should find somewhere to build our village. I want to be near some water though. I don't want to be near mountains. How can that be there without going down there? What? Let's move them then. Okay. So that doesn't look terribly great though, does it? There's a river there. I want to be near a river. That would serve as some protection though. We do have some plains here. What does it tell us about this land? Nothing. We can't actually click on it. To tell us. We can end the turn. Can we? There are 3 ways to gain your first era star. Either increase your population, gather science from science curiosities, or hunt down wild animals. In order to gain units, increase your population, gathering food through hunting wild animals and foraging food curiosities. Countermeasures your progress in the empire. Oh, sorry, I thought it said countermeasure. Counters measure your progress in the empire banner in the upper left corner of the screen. Hover over them to get more details. So, can't actually, does that, oh it does, yes, there we go, look. Don't actually have to click on it, I just have to mouse over it. So, rocky field, that gives us a +2 to industry. That is a +1 to industry, +1. +2 to food, yeah. So I thought these plains would give us food. So I want to try, can we build on them? Actions. So we can't actually build anything at the moment, can we not? All we have is a hunting party. Apparently we don't have any settlers. Well, since that's all flashy, let's go down there. Horses. Can we hunt the horses? Oh.
Attack!
Battle objective. Prepare for your first battle. Victory will be yours if you eliminate all enemy units, otherwise the defender will win by default. Default. That's my favourite thing. Default. Come on then. Manual battle, please. Deployment phase. The coloured tiles represent the deployment zones of both armies within the larger battle area. Deployment is key to maximising the potential of your troops. You'll progressively learn what parameters should be taken into account. For now, pay close attention to elevation and attack range. You will always strike much harder if attacking from a higher position. Well, let's... Come on. Let's go there. Understood. Understood. End deployment. A number of battle rounds is played every turn. The number of remaining turns and rounds can be found at the top panel. Round 1 of 3. Understood. Did we eliminate them all? Attack. Did we do it? That didn't go very well. We almost lost all of our people already. So we're left with 5 people. No, I don't think that went terribly well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got them back again, have we? Oh, well, let's go over to that flashy thing then.
This way.
If you learn nothing else, you could learn what killed them.
Could I? Your army has enough influence to found its first outpost. Outposts are crucial to the development of your early empire because they allow you to claim territories outlined by white dotted lines on the map. I want to go here. That's what I want to claim.
This way.
Right, can I claim territory then? I want to claim here, please. Events will occur during game based on how you play and how you shape your empire. It is up to you to choose how to respond to these historical challenges. Carefully review the proposed choices and make the best possible decision for you and your people. This is mine now. This is mine. What can I do though? I can ransack. Apparently that's about all I can do.
What's over there?
I don't know.
My feet hurt.
Why don't you go and find out?
This way.
Seeds of an idea. Yesterday, the tribe came across a vast tract of wild grain. The stalks swaying in the breeze like wind playing over golden waters. The ground-bound grain could feed the tribe twice over, but one of the tribe elders has another idea. Instead of pounding the seeds into flour, she suggests planting half of them so that the grasses may return next summer. It's a curious idea, at odds with nomadic life, but perhaps a harbinger of the future. What should you do? I think we are going to plant, because we will get a minus 25% on domestic research cost, which might come in handy later on. Okay. So we have an outpost now, at least. Can we do anything with the outpost? Understood.
Onward.
I think we might be... Oh, I think it's still creating it. Yeah, okay. That's why we can't do anything with it at the moment. But we should get some food income and some industry. So we should have 6 industry, 4 food. It's a stone field. Let's go and have a look. What battle? What are you talking about?
This way. Onwards.
Onwards, ooh.
This way.
Then turn. Get out of it.
Full bellies and healthy children. I see where this is going.
Do you? Because I don't. You found curiosity, wild berries providing +5 on the hunting party. Well then. It's a bit disconcerting how that changes elevation when you walk over to it. Look, there's a bear. Oh, question mark. Well, we're going to have to go there.
Move. Onwards.
Unknown strategic resource. You do not yet. Not know yet what mastery lies here. Well, look then.
What's over there?
Nuts. We certainly are.
You have built a first outpost, adding another territory to your empire. I know,
Woohoo.
you're hoping this is the beginning of something very, very big.
Yes. But
My feet hurt.
what?
We move.
Why is it 2 all of a sudden?
way.
That made no sense.
This way. What's over there? My feet hurt.
No.
We move. Onwards.
A world aflame. In the distance, a thin coil of smoke cuts up into the clear blue skies. Fire! Calling a few tribesmen, you run closer to the smell of cindered bark and burning pine growing stronger with each footfall. You spy dancing flames and suddenly find yourselves on the edge of a settlement, on fire. Many of the structures are ablaze, but even with smoke and flames, you can see these abodes are marvels of craftsmanship. You are about to direct that we can't actually see white text on a bright background. Why game? Why not? Why have you got that transparent to make it unreadable? If you're gonna do that, outline your text so it makes it readable. You're about to direct your men to put out the fires with loose soil. Soil? Get a hose, mate. Bit of water, some pumps. When you see a short, shadowed figure running away. Youths? It might have been death. They could become part of your tribe if you give the chase now. But that would mean losing these secrets of construction. I think we will extinguish. Who wants yous that start fires in your party? Nobody does. They might get bored and set fire to your town. Come on. I want you to go up
What's
there.
over there?
Well, I don't know unless you go and have a look.
Onwards. This way. We move.
Have we run out of food?
This way.
Then turn.
Earth gives us strength.
Instant resolution. Victory. Acknowledge.
We move. This way.
Battle objective. I don't even know what we were. Well, you can kind of half, but it doesn't stay. Behind in the turn again. On unlucky turn 13. We best go and investigate that then. So we've got to get these to that to 5, and then I'm guessing this era will change and we can start building proper.
We move.
You can have a look at that.
This way.
No. Why don't you continue when you've got... Would that actually, if I do that, will it do it? Yeah, it does, okay. Sanctuary? You can go here.
We move.
Lost Souls 1. Your scout comes to you, breathless from exertion. I didn't even realise we had a scout. Between gasps, he tells you that he's spied another tribe not far ahead. He leads you on. Then after giving a stop signal, you drop to your bellies and crawl forward in the brush. Ahead, a young woman no more than 13 summers is leading a ceremony. Her audience, a dozen or so equally young or younger tribesmen. Many are crying, and when you see their bodies laid out, you understand that they are in mourning. You know what you must do. Kill them all. They could be sick or cursed. We will make haste from this place now, or we can welcome them. These children need care and shelter. We will be their guardians, and they will become our tribe. I think we should do that. We are doing that. Where are they then? There they are. So you
Yes.
go there. What about you? Are you the one that we just got? Transfer to there. We will absorb you.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's a big woolly mammoth. An ancient encampment. Where are my other people going? Oh, what can we do here? We can't actually do anything. Acknowledge. Let's go here. Here, a star unlocked. The growth star has been earned. Fame rewards the deeds of your tribesmen as tale of their accomplishments echo through the wilderness. In the Neolithic era, gain fame by discovering natural wonders or earning one of the 3 possible era stars. Population, science or hunting. Earn as much fame as possible to leave your mark on history and win the game. We will cover fame in more detail when you reach the ancient era. We have unlocked the Neolithic era star, allowing you to move to the ancient era. Yes, and choose your first culture. This will provide you with bonuses and unlock new gameplay possibilities. Good, because there ain't a lot of possibilities at the moment. Press the Empire button and the Empire banner at any time to access the culture selection screen. We shall do that now. Historically, empires have grown from both their idiosyncrasies and their diversity of cultures they have encompassed or come in contact with. In Humankind, you get to combine cultures to create your own empire, with more than 1 million possible combinations. That sounds exaggerated. Here are the cultures you can choose from. For the ancient era, take some time to browse through them at your own pace, then select one of them for more information. That's the gameplay details of a culture. There are a variety of affinities in the game, including aesthete, agrarian, builder, expansionist, merchant, I don't know what that is. The expansion of merchant, militaristic, and scientist. Okay, understood. So they're expansionist. Babylonians, they're scientists, yes. I mentioned the Egypts are battley people. Oh no, they're builders, okay. Alright, okay, so that's diplomacy. Previous. They're merchants. They're diplomacies. Nubians. Merchants. So they're going to be fighties, yeah. Hittites. They're militaristic. Waging war and inciting wars. I don't want to be in... Well... I mean, we can still do army fighting. The scientists, it's just that we'll do it via bombs. From a distance, instead of getting our fists bloodied. Agrarian. So they are... Empire growth, okay. I think we are going to go for the Babylonians. Scientist empires receive more fame when earning scientist era stars. You can set one city at a time into the collective minds mode. And all the industry and money are converted into science. The mode lasts for 10 turns and can be toggled off. It can be toggled on again after waiting for 10 turns. Have you tried turning it off and on again? So we have minus... Really? You have minus 10 stability. We have plus 2 science per research technologies in the capital. Plus 3 science per adjacent farms. Plus 1 food per researcher. Plus 1 science per researcher. Plus 1 additional research slot. What's that then? Is that... Oh, we've got a leader, have we? Or is that a unit type? Anti-cavalry, I think there must be a unit type. I think we should adopt the Babylonians. Confirm. Yes, I've understood that. I've understood that as well. I've understood all of that. Right, so we are Babylonians now. So now, can we build stuff? No. Why are we still nomadic then? Oh, what's that one? So we're going to do some more hunting, have we? We have another one down there. It was quite close. So... Victory! We had lost no units, but somebody died. What was that one? Knowledge start. We'll go and have a look over there then. Yeah, you do it. And you, go and have a look down there.
Ah, the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes
Fish
settle
aren't wild
towns.
animals, are they?
Towns develop markets.
Fish are more
and
terrifying
markets
than
begin the exchange of
deer
goods, services,
with
and
their
most important,
wet
rumors
gills
and hearsay.
and their fins.
This means more than just
Some of them have
markets for the
spines
Babylonians.
that stick out of their
It's
bodies.
also the beginning of mathematics, astronomy, and a set of codified laws that I wouldn't want to be caught breaking.
That's probably why you're the narrator then. So now can we build something? Claim territories. Yes, we can claim that territory there, but I don't... Will that claim all of that then? I think I'd rather claim the territory down here where this river is. So I'm going to bring you people down here. And you, yeah, I still want you to go down there.
Let's go. Over this way.
Can that do something? Your first city. You are now ready to build your first city, the capital of your empire. Select the outpost you wish to grow. Yes, I do. I wish to grow this one because I've only got this one. Creating cities costs purple stars. Influence. But your capital comes for free. Take some time to determine the most strategic site in the particular. Pay attention to the resource production. Yes, well, I chose this one earlier on because of the resource production. Because we've got food and industry and more food. And then there's potential here. And potential for industry here. And then potential for these woods over here. And then fishing on this lake. Although that is not our territory for some reason. I thought it might select that, but no. So, click on that. Evolve into
It is
a
not
city.
just a bunch of buildings. It is warmth, protection, and, praise the gods, a bit of privacy.
Alright, mate. Good, so we have a city now. And city should have income, so we have 4 feuds. Oh, is it still constructing this stuff? 8 turns before it's finished, 12 turns before it's finished, and 8 turns before it's finished. It's automatically setting these things up for me. Or do I have to... I have to do that, do I? Cannot be done on that type of tile. A new district must be placed next to an existing one. If this is your first district, it has to be placed next to my main plaza. Okay, well, I'm going to place it there. That one. We're going to place there. And you... I want to bring down there. So I want to claim this. I want to build an outpost, actually.
Follow me.
Yeah, we are a new era. Come on. Before placing the city, let's study... Yeah, I don't care. Why aren't you moving?
Off we
Move. Go away. Your researchers are currently idle. Go to technology screen. And the music suddenly stopped, apparently. So this is our tech tree, which we can now access. So we shall concentrate on a lumberyard, I think.
Over this way.
So, where are our other people?
Understood.
Should we turn on auto explore for this
go.
unit now? I think we shall. We have a population gain. Acknowledged. Culture chosen. Oh, is that? I think that must be another culture. So can these people now do another outpost? No. Cannot be done without a minimum of 61 influence. We get 7 per turn, so we should be able to do that next turn then.
Will do. Come over here.
Why can't I end my turn?
Let's do this. Follow me. Got it. Over this way.
Right, now can we claim it? Claim territory. Yeah.
Got it.
Did that get us that? Oh, we've got to wait until it builds, haven't we? Oh, that's a big old mammoth, that is. Skip.
Yes, Command.
Don't know why it doesn't auto skip. Preferred if it did. Is this, are we still waiting for this? Let's turn on auto explore.
Yes.
Carpentry researched. Acknowledged. Where is our research then? Progress, no? Let us do city defense next. Because I don't like the look of that old big woolly mammoth wandering around all over the place, trampling on my land. City defense researched. Right, so now we will go for domestication. Are these built yet? How many turns have we got? A city can attach an outpost if they are adjacent by paying a certain amount of influence. The cost is based on the number of outposts already attached to the city. Understood, so... we have attached. So now, do we have... We do, I'm sure we own this now, don't we? That's quite a big set of land we have. Stability is reduced as cities get larger by attaching to territories. So can we have a pottery workshop? And a lumber yard. And that, so I think they're queued up. Archers, scouts, and warriors.
The Assyrians. The fact that they have horses and siege engines might indicate their preferences as a neighbour.
World deed unlocked. Wonderful Yellowstone has been unlocked by another empire. Yeah. Not quite us. So do we have diplomacy in this? Acknowledged. This is the Empire screen. Here you can review your progress and achievements. Okay, we'll get back out of there. Both empires are as that diplomacy. Oh, okay.
I'm called hot-blooded, short-tempered, passionate. All the highest compliments. As long as we are honest and fair, we can do mighty things.
Not in that outfit. Welcome to Humankind's diplomacy screen. This is where you will manage all diplomatic relations with foreign empires. We're going to burn your village down. As one of the gameplay systems, which might seem complex at first, bear in mind that it takes everyone a few games to understand and master its subtleties. Be the leader that you want, find allies, trade resources, sign treaties or declare wars. Well, we're going to pretend to be your friend. And we're going to undermine your empire from beneath your feet. And then we will destroy you. Relationships tab. It's the default tab when opening the diplomacy screen. Yeah, alright. Cheers. War support represents your population's animosity against a specific empire. It's the fuel of war. Your people's morale will be broken if you run out, and they will force you to agree to surrender. So more on war support and its roles in surrender terms. If and when you declare war. We're not going to declare war at this time. We have a trade. If you know the position of a tile containing an exploited luxury or strategic resource, you can buy access to this resource. It belongs to an empire which you can trade. Well, we don't know any of that stuff at the moment by the looks of things. And we don't have any resources to trade anyway. Treaties are an additional accords added on top of a state, peace or alliance, adding or removing one or more diplomatic abilities on both sides of the relation. By default, you start on the left. Columns of treaties will progressively work your way to the right if you decide to deepen your ties with your empire you're dealing with. So, no. Can we share maps?
I think you
Proposed.
might find this interesting.
Accept your proposition in exchange for
A good idea from a good friend.
35.
Let me hear it.
But we don't have that much. Refuse.
Must I accept every vulgar proposition that comes my way? No.
Close
This
borders.
is what you wish to do.
No.
You set things in motion.
What? I want open borders. Cannot be done as this empire has already refused your treaty proposal. Well, I didn't even propose an alliance. Huh. How fairly peculiar. So can we redo? Oh, we used that up. That's why. We proposed something and it's cost us 50 influence thingy my jobbies. We've got 57, so we should be able to do that again. Huh. Alright, well. That is us. Your first civic is available for you to vote on. Civics are made available based on the current game context and are voted or cancelled using influence. Okay, I understand. Founding myths will cost us 5. Was that a gain? We gained 5 influence. Minus 50% on create outpost cost. That I think we want to enact. When voting on a civic, you can choose either option, but each path may affect the empire. In numerous areas: diplomacy, religion, economy, military, etc. Civics can even unlock new game mechanics. In addition to these effects, all civics affect the ideology of an empire and the resulting bonuses. Time to vote. You can vote for your first civic now, provided you have enough influence, otherwise come back later. Well, we have enough influence, I think. I think we want to do this for perpetuity.
Just imagine, once you discover writing, you can literally throw the book at them.
Ha ha ha. The choices you make in civic and narrative events do your society. Ideology, along with a number of ideology axes. So, what are these here? Economic, geopolitical, order, and social, as opposed to the other side. This axis tends toward progress. Well, they're both doing things as they've always been done. They're literally the same thing. Scrutiny and scrutiny. I can't see a difference between these two things. If they're both tending towards the same things, then what's the difference? That makes no sense. Alright. New Civic. Yes. We did that. Get off my land. I'm still waiting for that Maker's Court. It's got another 2 turns. Domesticate, right, where is our research tree gone? That's construction, I want research, please. There it is. I think we should research Canada. Now that they are living in permanent settlements, villagers want to track the changes of the season. We'll just look out your window. If it's snow, it's winter. If it's sunny, it's summer. That's all you need to know. Fishing. I want some fishing because we've got these lakes. I purposely put my capital there because we have these lakes. So I want fishing. I want you to go fishing, please. As your horizons widen, your armies grow in lockstep with your ambitions. But we are not army people, we're not militaristic, we're scientists. Now with the military power spread over several regiments, it is time to decide the nature of the soldiers who compose your armies. Who should fight for the Empire? Conscripts or professional? Well, obviously professional soldiers.
It does seem logical that people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
Yes, that's exactly right. Right, where is my pottery? Still building. So after that is done, we are then building these walls. I don't see the point of having on that. Although we are science. We should probably do that next then. And I want you to go. So that's -10 there. But 2, that's -10. Oh. That will go to 3. That will go to 2. 2, 3, 2. We shall put you there. Oh, no, I don't then. There we go. Understood. Why can't I see what you are there? Oh, there we go. Why were you hiding under that? Extracting resources. Resources are naturally occurring deposits of valuable commodities, one with a cultural or economic interest. Such resources, while those strategic relevance are strategic resources. Empires are set up to access a resource by constructing an outpost in that territory. Yes. Well, I want a outpost then. You. Go there. You are exhausted, apparently. Can you not join? We joined them before.
We'll wait there.
Transfer. Yeah, I want to transfer to you. Good.
Off we go.
And you build an outpost.
We'll wait here.
Go and auto explore then.
Off we go. Keeping an eye out.
Fishing researched. That doesn't seem worthwhile. Let's get the wheel. You are under attack? Who would want to attack us? Your side is the strongest. Let's resolve that then. Defeat? But my side was the strongest. We are trying to defend quite a large piece of land now without much of an army. He said you could come and visit. What's that? It's not our unit, is it? Not sure whether that's our unit or not. This is a bit of a peculiar game. It's not... I mean, maybe I'm just used to playing Civilization. And it's... Although there's a lot of similar ideas here. This whole thing about earning influence to do actions is a little bit different. But I don't dislike it. And when you do your first playthrough of a game like this, it's always a bit of a learning curve. Seems to play alright now. At the moment, I would say it was a so-so game. But that has been the 365-day gaming challenge. This is the challenge where I play and unplay game for my pile of shame every day. And this has been day 333, and we have been looking at Humankind, which is a 4X game. Explore, exploit, exterminate, and expand. Not necessarily in that order. I shall be back again tomorrow with another game from my pile of shame. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I shall see you later.